U.S. President Donald Trump has reiterated his request for South Korea and other nations to take part in efforts to secure the Strait of Hormuz, even citing the number of U.S. troops deployed in South Korea and Japan. Our Kim Bo-kyoung has our top story this afternoon.
U.S. President Donald Trump on Monday once again urged countries, including South Korea, to actively help reopen the Strait of Hormuz. Speaking to the reporters at the White House, Trump said the U.S. strongly encourages other nations whose economies depend on the strait to help secure the key oil shipping route.
You know, we get less than 1% of our oil from the strait, and some countries get much more. Japan gets 95%. China gets 90%. Many of the Europeans get quite a bit. South Korea gets 35%. So we want them to come and help us with the strait.
Trump has accused allies of showing low enthusiasm for the coalition, which he says would matter to him.
Some are countries that we've helped for many, many years. We've protected them from horrible outside sources. And they weren't that enthusiastic. And the level of enthusiasm matters to me.
Later on at his office, he further pressured South Korea and other countries, saying the U.S. have 45,000 troops stationed each in Japan and South Korea, and between 45,000 and 50,000 in Germany. Though the exact scale of U.S. troop deployments differs from the facts, as there are about 50,000 in Japan, 28,500 in Korea, and around 35,000 in Germany, his remarks are seen as a way to point out how these countries are hesitating in engaging in military cooperation between the U.S. and Iran. U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio also stressed the importance of global cooperation to ensure security in the Strait of Hormuz, a move seen as laying the groundwork for an official request at the U.S. government level. This during Rubio's phone talks with his South Korean counterpart Cho Hyun on Monday. The talks were held at the request of the U.S., and Rubio, according to the Foreign Ministry, asked for support and interest to bring peace and stability to the region. Earlier, the Blue House had kept a cautious stance regarding this issue during Monday's briefing, saying it needs sufficient deliberation between Seoul and Washington. Kim Bo-kyoung, Arirang News.